Hello and welcome to All You Can series. This is your yearly horoscope for 2020. Not an elaborated half an hour video, but one that is precise and concise and practical. So I want you to have, after this reading, which is general, of course, but that you say, okay, that's what this year is going to be about. Very simple. And it's going to be wow, a relief for you, dear Cancerians in general. There's an uplifting energy for you going on. First of all, because the nodes are not longer in your sign. As from May, it shifts into Gemini, the North Node, and not in your sign anymore. So you're going to be feeling way more comfortable, way more easy for you to let go a little bit and to relax a little bit. That is one thing. And secondly, relationships. I mean, for Cancerians, it's very important, relationships, because you're a very you are a water sign, and water wants to connect, basically. But with all that Pluto and Saturn that you had, and the South Node in your seventh house of relationships probably, to express it even in a positive way, was quite transformative. And it's still, but now Jupiter has shifted into your seventh house, and you had actually its peak already going on in 2019, last month, basically in September, when Saturn was together with the South Node. You're not going to have that anymore. So not even in the eclipses that are happening at the end of December of 2019 and the beginning of January of 2020, you're still going to have eclipses in your sign. But it is the finishing up, and it is a way more positive, because then Jupiter is going to be with the South Node. That's a totally different story. It's like getting the rewards here, also karmic, but now in a more positive way, in a more expansive way. So yes, if relationship has gone very, very bad or wrong or difficult, this is clearing up for sure. Yes, if you've been single because there was a relationship that you needed to end, yes, there is a possibility of a new one with Jupiter transiting your seventh house. For the whole year. And Jupiter means positive people that have the best interest in you, your relationships, they really have had that, and still are in the beginning of the year will have that transformation. But as soon as you go into the year, you will see that, and especially after March, because you're still gonna have Mars there as well in your seventh house. In the beginning of the year, February, March. But after that, you will see that things clear up in a relationship level. Even when you have broken up with someone, the Jupiter shows that you will have a good contact with each other, and it will go smoothly. So it's been a rough time for Cancerians with that Saturn and Pluto there. But again, there's on the relationship level, it's the most important thing, that relationships go better. Whether you are single or not, there is more. So whether you are single, there's definitely opportunity with Jupiter every 12 years going through your seventh house. Opportunity, maybe foreign people, because Jupiter is represented by, people from different cultures, but very optimistic people. So be open for that, dear Cancerians. Now, where is the level to work on? It's definitely work. Because you're going to have an exceptional long time Mars in your 10th house of work. Mars will be in Aries from July up until December. That's crazy long time of Mars being there in Aries. Is that bad or good? It's not good or bad. It is good when you say, I'm fed up with my job and I want a new one and I want to work on something new. It's really good energy. Although it is a bit frustrating energy, because it's gonna square up to that seventh house of our relationship. So it could be that you are into a new job or into something new, and that has a bit of tension in the relationship. It could be the fact, but this is only temporary. And that Mars there in your 10th house could also mean that, especially when you're fed up in your job and you say, I can't find another job, or it's so hard for me to have the energy to even look for another one. This is coming this year in 2020. You've got time here. A retrograde doesn't mean to say a negative thing. It means that you're going to have 3 times more time, even more than 3 times actually, more time to be working on that. And because Mars does connect with Saturn and Pluto, yes, it does indeed show that you will have to work hard and consistent and persistent. So yes, maybe with a delay or 2, but the thing is, keep on going. Okay, so have a bit of patience there, dear Cancerians. If you want to change your job, it's on for 2020. But you will have to take some time there to do it the right way. And especially with Saturn, do it by the rules, do it as you should have to do it, not with a shortcut, because that's gonna backfire. Okay, for those of you who have problems with their boss, this could accelerate with the Mars there in your 10th house. But again, do it by the rules and take a deep breath. Make sure that you work on the future step by step. And with Jupiter there in your 7th house, someone can help you out actually. When it comes to a boss that is making a hard time for you. So it doesn't mean to say that you have to listen all the time and to not like this. No, it means that perseverance is important and taking small steps and taking responsibility. So changes on the work level for sure. So these are the basic themes. Okay, I could say other things as well, but they are less important. Like Venus goes retrograde in your 12th house up until April, until the first week of August. That could be nice, of you having a bit more time for yourself. It's also the house of secrets, so watch out there if you're going to get involved with someone that, you know, things are a bit hidden there. That's up to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It could mean also that you're just secretly are in love with someone that is not really available. That could be during that time as well. But all in all, these are just peanuts in comparison with what I just said about you in the beginning. Neptune in your 9th and stays in your 9th house, so it's good for you to travel. It's good to find inspiration for sure. And having Uranus in your 11th house, still friends are a bit wicked or are a bit unusual. You seem to attract a bit more unusual friends there, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. So the focus is really also the North Node, by the way, in that 12th house will help you to relax a little bit more, if that wasn't the case last year. So all in all, I think an improvement in comparison with last year. I wish you a very good year, dear Cancerians, and thank you so much for watching this. And if you want a reading, just get in touch. Bye bye.